Welcome to the Midday News. I am Lubome Ajiboye Agbola. President Bola Tinubu has turned down a 942 billion naira proposal by the National Population Commission for the conduct of the National Housing and Population Census. The special advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, in a statement titled "Nigeria Moves Closer to Fresh Census," President Tinubu to set up committee revealed that after being briefed by officials of the MPC led by its chairman, Nasir Kwara, the president promised to set up a committee to align the census budget to the government's present financial realities. According to the statement, the president insisted on cost-cutting measures, but suggested the deployment of members of the National Youth Service Corps for the exercise. He noted that President Bola Tinubu wanted the census to be conducted, but insisted that the cost must be reduced, as he affirmed that the National Identity Management Commission must be part of the review. The president added that government incentives, such as the sale and distribution of fertilizers, could be easily improved with more reliable data and demographics, adding that biometric capturing should be central to this process, with multiple identification features, including facial and voice recognition. The federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to tackling the energy challenges plaguing the Northeast region, ensuring that clean energy becomes accessible and affordable for Nigerians. The assurance was contained in a statement by the spokesman for the Minister of State Petroleum Resources and Gas, Mr. Louis Iba. According to the statement, the Minister of State Petroleum Resources and Gas, Ikpe Ekpo, made the pledge during the launch of the Northeast Decade of Gas Clean Cooking (LPG) grassroots penetration program in Maiduguri, Borno State. Ekpo said the Decade of Gas initiative is designed to transform Nigeria into a gas-powered economy, and the event demonstrates government commitments to ensuring no region is left behind. The minister acknowledged the significant energy challenges faced by the Northeast and expressed determination to make clean energy accessible and affordable. The gas minister, who led the distribution of LPG gas cylinders to beneficiaries, noted that adopting LPG goes beyond convenience, saying it is crucial for cleaner air, reduced deforestation, and mitigating health risks for traditional fuels like charcoal and firewood. He said the switch to LPG supports the national strategy for a sustainable energy mix and reduced carbon emissions. The Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, has advocated for more education for the girl child, saying the more the girl child is educated, the more the cycle of poverty is broken in the country. Dr. Alausa stated this while inaugurating the implementation committees of Lumina 2030 Quality Education and Learning Outcomes Initiatives, noting that the initiative, the broader Quality Education and Learning Outcomes program, are all targeted towards addressing out-of-school children. He said the initiative is a reaffirmation of the collective resolve to create an inclusive, equitable, and high-quality education system that leaves no child behind, steps in transforming the educational landscape of the country. The minister listed the committees to be inaugurated under the Quality Education and Learning Outcome to include the National Monitoring of Learning Achievement Committee, the School Grading Committee, Monitoring and Evaluation Committee, Teacher Capacity Building Communities of Practice Committee, and the Teacher Capacity Building Training Manual and National Framework Committee. Dr. Alausa charged the members of the committees to approach the assignment with utmost dedication, professionalism, and a sense of purpose. Osun State Amotekun Security Corps has published the list of successful candidates in its ranks. A release made available by the press secretary of the Corps, Comrade Lukman Botemi, said successful applicants emerged after a thorough and demanding recruitment process designed to evaluate their physical ability, mental aptitude, and readiness to shoulder the challenging responsibilities of the Corps. Comrade Botemi said the selected individuals will undergo a physical fitness test involving a 1-kilometer endurance run beginning at the Government Secretariat's second gate and conclude at the Christian Pilgrim Welfare Board near the Center for Black Culture and International Understanding. Participants are required to attend the fitness screening dressed in white, round neck, t-shirts, white shorts, and white sneakers as specified. Furthermore, all successful candidates are mandated to report to the NYSC orientation camp at the Osun State on Monday to mark the commencement of their formal induction and extensive training program. In sports, the Minister of Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, and the Chairman, National Sports Commission, NSC, Malam Shehu Diko, have both commended the resilience of Nigerian women, saying that they are the beacons of hope in the country. The Minister and the NSC Chairman gave the commendation when they graced the 2025 edition of the FAME International Women's Day Football Tournament that took place in Abuja. The Minister said women are critical to nations' building, insisting that no society can exist without women. As such, the society cannot ignore them. He said Nigeria got its first Olympics gold medal through a woman, and Falcons have won a higher number of AFCON trophies than the Super Eagles in athletics, basketball, badminton, parasport, as female teams and athletes are bringing more glory and joy to the nation. The minister emphasized the importance of International Women's Day as 8 teams participated in the tournament to commemorate the event, and Team FIFA are the champions, beating Team FAME 1-0 in final. Olawande noted that the federal government is ready and willing to identify those organizing grassroots programs for the youth and women in particularly toward achieving gender equality. Moving on to the foreign scene, the South Kivu province of the Democratic Republic of the Congo is grappling with a severe outbreak of monkeypox, a disease primarily transmitted through close skin-to-skin contact. According to reports, the town of Kabari, medical staff are struggling to meet the rising demand for care with limited resources and constant disruptions. However, medical team remain dedicated to providing critical support to those affected by the disease. The ongoing war has disrupted the region's healthcare infrastructure, with an increasing number of patients fleeing conflict zones and contributing to the spread of mpox. A medical officer in Miti Muresa, Dr. Shag Shikuro, highlighted the strain on the health system, saying the war in eastern parts of the country has created a dire situation for both the population and the healthcare system. In response to the worsening epidemic, the Congolese government has launched a large-scale vaccination campaign to curb the spread of mpox. As the campaign began in Kinshasa, is aimed to vaccinate more than 600,000 people as part of efforts to contain the outbreak. Still on the foreign scene, officials of Australia and the Bureau of Meteorology have said Tropical Cyclone Alfred has weakened into a tropical low weather system, warning that storm can still bring severe winds and flooding to the eastern coast of the country. The officials also said that the cyclone has crossed the islands off the coast of Queensland state overnight and is now heading towards the mainland. Bureau of Meteorology Manager Matt Calopi said heavy to locally intense rainfall leading to flash and riverine flooding has become the major concern as the ex-tropical cyclone Alfred moves inland. He explained that the cyclone has blacked out more than 250,000 homes and businesses, while prompting evacuation orders for thousands of people, but no deaths have been reported so far, while authorities have urged residents to stay indoors. Brisbane Airport remains shut and the city has suspended public transport, with more than 1,000 schools in South Queensland and 280 in northern New South Wales have been closed. Reports say it had been expected to become the first cyclone to cross the eastern Australian coast near the Queensland state capital of Brisbane since 1974. And that ends the midday news on Osbc TV. Do join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.